Welcome, Collective. This is an Oracle. Back today for another energy reading to see where we're at. February 23rd, 2024. 99% full moon. Almost there. And growing. The moon is currently in Leo. This channel is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly. And let's get my Buddha. This is considered the micro moon. It's a snow moon according to NASA and Forbes, the smallest moon of the year. One of the downloads messages I did receive, that if most people, most warlocks, witches, we put out our articles or possessions or amulets, stones, whatever you put out, the universe, the message was to consider covering it with a white cloth as you sit it out to receive the moon's energy. This is the message because there's a lot of bloodshed in the planet. There's a lot of cruelty, bloodshed, and death and murder, and the blood is reflecting the bloodshed off the moon, so the energy is very heavy. The negativity in it is very heavy, and just so your items pick up only on the white luminous rays of the moon. I don't own any rights to this Tibetan bowl music. I'm going to start out with the Oracle deck. One of the other messages I did receive, and it was very simple. Disappointment. And this is for the karmics. I guess they're disappointed. They've been let down. Something did not go in their favor that they were looking to manifest in their lives. With this full moon, what is not for you, the universe is in control and God is in control. Mother Gaia, bless you. Ooh. It's quick. Emotional sensitivity. That's for sure. Right now with the moon, emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. So emotional sensitivity, we have a lot of emotional sensitivity, which is right now heightened. I know I can feel the energy in this Virgo full moon. Most empaths have a lot of sensitivity. What do we have for the collective? Madrina. Cancer, clear, delete. Wow. Cancer, clear, delete. This looks like to be the Archangel Michael. Use only positive words and thoughts. Exactly. Manifesting your wish fulfillments. Archangel Michael is busy in the full moon. He loves the collective. He protects us light workers. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Ear chakras. So be careful about what you are listening to. Ear chakras, what's coming in. Right now, also one of the messages I felt as I was meditating, the heart space, the moon right now is currently in Leo, so that usually influences the heart circulation, blood pressure, heart rate. So please understand, when I'm giving you this message, is to give you a heads up of where the enemy tends to attack, because they work with the moon cycles and the signs. To guard your heart chakra. Watch your diet, watch your caffeine, sugar intake. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Yes, collective. That is a gift that the universe gave us. We'll be seeing many things, and have been seeing a lot of you collective with this full moon. Even in your sleep state, your awakened state. Psychic messages from the universe. Oh, okay, my spirit guides reminded me, I forgot to read that. Okay. There is, this is for the karmics. The disappointment with this full moon, when you receive your bad news from your blood results from the doctor's examination, for whatever exam you went in, it will be a disappointment. Visualize success, collective. It is here for us. Visualize success. We are strong and God-given manifestors. And protect your energy. This is when they come at you. Indigo child, for sure. Indigo child. Your luminous, your indigo energy vibrates at its highest right now. God box. That's for sure. God has us in a box of protection. God box. Last one before we change. Ascended Masters, amen. Ascended Masters are with us at this time. The Witch's Oracle. We're going to the Witch's Oracle for the herbs and natural produce, flowers, to see what we need to use for this evening, for this day, for the world. Remember to pray for the universe, collective. Remember to do for the universe, your community. Remember to do for those that are lacking insight, not just a living situation, but those that are lacking faith and hope. That's what we're here to give. Okay, Madrina, here we have corn rituals. So here's a corn for abundance. Work with corn, eat corn. Trust, this is basil. Trust basil for the evil eye. You see the eye there. Work with corn, basil. One more. We'll seal it with 3. Basil. Basil is the most potent. Grapes for abundance. That's for sure. Grapes for abundance. Have some grapes as you're having your grapes. Manifest. Manifest as you're having your grapes. Okay, so now we're going to the demon decks. occult tarot. I'm called to take out. Let's see what low-vibing entities they're going to call upon. And these entities are not as wicked, and no, not everyone agrees. But understand that the demons reside in the constellations, in the stars, in the planets, and they're overseen by archangels and are instructed by archangels and controlled and dominated by the Virgin Mary, Isis, and the archangels. And of course, our God, Creator. So the reason I use the occult is so you know what deities, entities are being called and conjured, manifested to come into your energy, to attack us as light seers, as divine beings, so you can transform and use them. Don't be afraid of them. There's a way to communicate, to get them to work with you instead of against you. And you have to go inward as a hermit to figure that one out. But those that don't know, this is the message. A lot of voodoo, santeria, the ancestors saying at this time being done. A lot of voodoo rituals, santeria, cauldrons, black cauldrons, the sticks, the bodies, bones in there, the snakes in the cauldrons that they're using. So know what your enemies are using so you can transmute that energy. Zagan. Let me see it. Turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into legal tender coins. Makes fools wise. Zagan. He is considered the Eight of Pentacles, so they're invoking him to bring financial destruction to the collective. This is the energy they're manifesting. They're attacking your finances, collective. So you can call on Zygon and offer Zygon, or like the Godfather said, make him an offer he can't refuse. And we have Decarabia, Knight of Pentacles. Again, the Knight of Pentacles. So we have two pentacles already come out. Teaches the virtues of herbs and stones. Makes birds appear and behave as though tame. So birds, sacrificial, we were just saying, the ancestors had a lot of santeria. Of course, blood magic and sacrificial bloods are using birds for sacrifices. So they're using birds, and this demon that is conjured up at this time, that comes in different forms. They use different names, but this is the essence of the demon that is being used. So you can, of course, you see the Knight of Pentacles with the slow-moving pentacles. They see the riches, your abundance coming in, collective. So they're trying to slow it down as they have financial towers. As they have a disappointment, like I was channeling about the karmics, they were looking into a financial opportunity that did not come through. So their financial disappointment now to attack our finances. Murmur, Six of Wands, exactly. This is the Six of Wands in the tarot, considered the Six of Wands in the tarot. He teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead, and answers questions. Exactly. The spirits that they have in those cauldrons that they use for voodoo, for a palo santo, or what they use the palo for. They have what they call the cauldrons that have their different names, different deities. Some of the light are called palo prenda. Palo prendas means the Spanish term for the cauldron. And they have their names, but the ones that are using are low vibing, because this says teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead. So they're conjuring up to manifest the Six of Wands. They see the Six of Wands coming for us, the abundance with the 2 coin cards that came out. They see our victory, and they are conjuring up to slow it down, to interrupt it. And the demon murmur is one of the ones that come up in the voodoo cauldrons that surround, because when they call them, it's not just one. They come in drones. So that's the danger, because then they don't know what's around and they can't see. A lot of these demons make themselves invisible. Strength card came out. This is Vine. This demon builds towers or destroys stone walls, causes rough waters, finds witches. Exactly. They're trying to create chaos for us. This is the Strength card. The Strength, they see the finances coming in with the Six of Wands that came out before with Murmur, the demon. They're trying to stop it. This is the Strength card. It can't be stopped, because it is in favor of the universe, in favor of the moon, of the planets. This is ordained. It cannot be stopped. So they're going to go from one disappointment from these karmics to another one with this full moon. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. Exactly. Barbados, the demon that they're conjuring up, they're working with, understands the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. Now understand, it says here the tongues, understands the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. So you have an enemy here that wants to reconcile with you. They're conjuring up, they're doing various types of, they're asking for various types of things from these entities. As they're conjuring up, they're trying to be cunning. You have enemies that want to come in and speak to you to try and work things out, because they see that you have this Ten of Pentacles. It's already ordained. It's already here. The courts just got to hand it over to you. It's already been won, and it's yours. So, whoa, confirmation. Okay. It's already yours. These Ten of Pentacles. The rituals that they're doing in, when I'm seeing here with this card and my ancestor, is that they're doing ritual. They're offering a tongue. They're using the tongue of a cow that they're that they've brought. One of the animal sacrifices, a four-legged animal that they're using, the goat. They're using also the tongue for it, to do voodoo. It's a spell done with the tongues that they do, and they place in the cauldron to work on your tongue, on your throat chakra, to communicate, to break the block of communication between your enemies and you collective. So understand that if you feel your throat chakra, your tongues, biting your tongue, things like that, that is part of the energy they're sending. And the demon that is used for that is Barbados. Also to affect, because they want to communicate. The Five of Cups, exactly, they're disappointed here. Like it said before with the karmics, they're disappointed because it reveals secrets and increases one's intellect. Aim is the name of this demon. Reveals secrets and increases one's intellect. Spreads destruction by fire. So they're using fire elements for their sorcery. The demon that's here is talking about one of the things that they do reveal secrets, these demons, but in revealing secrets, they're also lying. So they lie in the midst of their secrets. So the warlock or witch needs to, the voodoo priest or high priestess needs to discern what is, but that's very difficult because these are high-ranking demons that have the ability to trick. They come from the trickster. And it says he increases one's intellect. So one of the things, collective, that you that have platforms, you will be increased. We're being targeted. These are hackers. These are the same people that are affecting your platforms. Understand that there's going to be this shift, and it's happening already, where you will be on a greater platform because it's destined for us divine beings and light workers to go forth. They see this. The enemy sees, the karmic see the progress. Now they want to be a part of it. But in the midst of it, they want to destroy you, so you cannot trust them, because they have a sick obsession of wanting to be you, as everyone is seeing on the YouTube streets and the tarot community. Andralphus, Queen of Swords. So we have a Queen of Swords here. We're in the Queen of Swords energy. Teaches geometry and measurements. Increases one's intelligence. Can transform a person into a bird. So they want to transform their energy. They want to trick you. They want you to believe certain situations. This also has to do with your platforms, where some of them already have taken your platform. You're stealing your platform and taking them as theirs. And you in the Queen of Swords energy. And one of your enemies is also a Queen of Swords. So it's an air sign that's portraying to be you in the internet, in the World Wide Web. A lot of bird. This card also talks about birds. So they're doing a lot of bird sacrifice for messages. We have Marak's Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This is a teen that teaches astronomy and liberal science, knows the virtues of precious stones and herbs, gives very good familiars. So attaching familiars to your energy, collective. Trying to conjure up familiars. The demon that comes in is coming here to speak on what they're doing. Teaches astronomy using the constellations, the moon. Liberal science, knows the virtues and precious stones and herbs. Gets very good familiars. I see a ritual being done out in the moon this evening by the karmics. They're in the nude and they're bathing in an herb bath, standing there and being poured over them in front of the cauldron, in front of a bonfire. The desperation. Now they want to be part of the collective. Their enemies have become, our enemies have become their enemies now. The people they were working with. Alistair, King of Cups, teaches astronomy as well, and liberal arts, brings good familiars. So you have a King of Cups here, and this Page of Pentacles. This King of Cups, loving, nurturing man that's coming towards you, collective. With this Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Issues that they're having. I'm sorry, I keep seeing the ceremony that was done last night. And this evening again with the karmic nude in front of the bonfire, in front of the cauldron, being washed with herbs, using the moon to further help them to get this King of Cups back with them, and to get the collective to be friends with them. Boon, the sun. The sun, this comes out in the tarot, represents the tarot, the sun card in tarot. But this is the demon Boon, who makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs and changes their places of the dead. So these rituals, wow, wherever they are, these rituals, one of these rituals that they're using, they're actually doing it in a cemetery, in the nude, in the cemetery. And we have Baphomet here. So this could be a secret society that has access to cemeteries where they will not get disturbed. So this karmic is working with Baphomet, Boon, and they're doing rituals proceeding. Yesterday was in front of the bonfire. They're going to go ahead and use another one in a cemetery where they're nude and being cleansed because of the heavy karma that they have, trying to get the lower deities to remove it from them. So Baphomet here represents the magician, gives health and financial prosperity, and connects one safely with divine. And this is true. Everyone depicts Baphomet as wicked, and he has duality, but he has the ability to bring riches. He has the ability to connect with divine. He has the ability to bring health. So they're working with Baphomet, but Baphomet, and I've said this before and I say it again, Baphomet favors the collective. Baphomet loves the collective. He's in love with the divine feminine. And Baphomet is not listening to any offering, or he's taking the offerings, the blood sacrifices the karmics are bringing, but he's not acting on it. And he has that ability and that freedom to do that. And Baphomet represents the magician in the tarot card community. This card would be considered the magician next to the sun card. So these people will be exposed. Someone's going to see them. The tarot community is going to expose all these rituals. You'll see it. It's 12 o'clock my time here in the East Coast of the United States. So you know the time I did this reading, but you will see that the rest of the light workers will have very similar energies and confirmations coming up. Sex magic being done in the cemetery as well for Baphomet to respond. Baphomet is not listening. Baphomet is in love with the Empress, and the Empress has something for Baphomet. Confirmation, the Star card came out, who is in the form of Gap, the demon Gap. And gap can cause love or hate, can make one ignorant without sense, delivers familiars from other magicians, can move one from one place to another. Confirmation, the star card came out. Look at the three major arcana and major demons that came out back to back. We have the sun card that came out as Boon, the demon, Baphomet that came out as the magician, and now the star card that came out as a demon, Gap, who has the ability to cause love or hate, can make one ignorant without sense. So they're manipulating the minds of the magician, of the King of Cups. So the sorcerer, the high priest, is doing this ritual. They're trying to control, like I said, the love for the King of Cups and or hate that they're bringing to try and destroy the collective, to take the King of Cups and bring favor to them. At the bottom of the deck, Lucifer, which represents the death card. So this is cemetery work. So we have 4 major arcanas that just came out. This is some heavy. These are unbelievable, the energies that have been coming out in the tarot community with the light workers. They are doing the most. Heavy energy. The magician, the divine masculine, is a master magician, and he has not been able to be defeated. Death favors Iku, which I call, that they're going to the cemeteries and doing these incantations and rituals to gain access. Now it says here in the Lucifer card, provides liberation and illumination, incites jealousy and envy. So they're obviously jealous of the collective, these karmics, and trying to illuminate them, doing love spells to make themselves look provocative and to enchant the divine masculine. Still trying, but right now trying to remove this death karma that's about upon them, that has boomeranged. So they're trying to move, my ear, to remove the death karma that is upon them. And the main player in this reading is Baphomet, that stands out, who is leading the pack, who is not listening, who is rejecting any offer from the karmics. So as we have Asmodeus, wow, they have come out before, these demons that the karmics use, and Baphomet, Asmodeus, and these have come out before, and Lucifer, Satan makes men fly into passionate rage and desire. So this demon, he destroys happiness of married couples and wastes the beauty of virgins, reveals the future. Asmodeus is represented here by the tarot card as a King of Wands. So sex magic, and they're trying to seduce or trying to contact the divine masculine for sex magic. Lust spells, because these are sex workers, these karmics. You'll see more in the news, I would say in the internet, on the internet, or possibly the headline, CNN, a lot of more missing teen girls this evening for the next 3 days. More cases, worldwide known cases, will come out of these missing girls. to lock up your kids. Azazel. Azazel is also used for light work. You see the pentagram at the bottom of the card. He represents the Ace of Wands in the tarot cards in the tarot community. Teaches holy, listen to this, holy secrets. Instructs how to make weapons of the art of seduction. Azazel. So he is used, Azazel, and the archangel that oversees him. He is used in the arts of seduction. So the karmics, what we see here happening, they are part of a coven. They're doing their seduction spells, invoking the deities, working with these constellations that are not listening. And this is why they have the disappointment. They're not seeing the results that they're supposed to by this time. They were waiting on something to come up these past 3 days, and they have suffered a blow, the karmics. They haven't seen it from the divine masculine. Oh, ancestor, again? Don't, not now, excuse me. She makes me yawn. She wants to take possession again. Hold on, I'm listening. Yes. Okay. See. Horus. King of Swords represents the King of Swords. Destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creation of the world. Tells the past and the future. Like I said, all these demons, they can see, but they lie. So you can't trust what they say, as you cannot trust this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords with this communication and the Ace of Wands, the sex magic that's being done, that's on the way tonight. They're having their orgies to invoke the power of below and to please Baphomet. Baphomet will take it, but it don't mean he's going to act on it. This is the disappointment the karmics have. That all these deities, all these blood sacrifices, all these rituals, and they have not yet seen us off our platforms collective, especially the light workers. Nor will they, because it's not destined for it to be that way. The universe, even Baphomet, favors, loves us, and has us here protected. Belial, Judgment card, represents a judgment card in the tarot. Belial distributes promotions of high offices, causes one to be liked. So they're trying to get back their position. Like I said, they were working on some position they want to hold, whether it's in a workplace, in a government position, building, and or in a coven. This is what they're working on, that they have been disappointed because they were turned down, rejected. This is the Judgment card. This demon represents, in the tarot community, in the tarot deck, the Judgment. So Judgment has been called. They did not get the offer they wanted. The communication that's coming in next to this is the Knight of Swords, which is Horus, who destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creation of the world. So this destruction, this judgment came upon a boomerang backfire, because the demon next to it is the Knight of Swords that came in with communication. This speaks of enemies that can be who destroys all enemies. This is a boomerang. So they're suffering right now of a severe backfire that has cost somebody their life. The World card, Judgment, again, endings, makes one skilled. This is Vapula. makes one skilled in labor and crafts, increases knowledge of philosophy and science. Vapula. This is the world card in the tarot. They had endings that they cannot handle. For others, these are endings that are coming full circle in this full moon that are happening as I speak. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Orias, represents the Hierophant. Bringing judgment. This cult leader, Hierophant, he teaches astrology, Orias, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets and how to understand them, transforms men with dignities, finds favor with friends and foes. Again, rejection by the karmic, favor towards the collective. So next to the world, we've had a lot of major arcanas back to back. The world and the Hierophant bringing endings. I'm not going to speak on all the details because we don't need that. And we'll take out one more before we move on. People are losing their minds. These karmics are acting out of character in front of everyone, the public, the world that surrounds them. And it's now being very obvious. The Justice card we end with, Astaroth. Astaroth tells on the angels fell, tells us how the angels fell and reveals the past, present, and future, and teaches liberal science. And he is the form of, in the tarot cards, it's the Justice card. Justice being served for the collective. For the karmics, more rituals, pending court dates, imprisonment, waiting. They're freaking out, as they should. Wow. I'm just watching collective, the cemetery. I'm looking at the cemetery rituals that they're doing, how they're doing it, what they're invoking that is being rejected by Oya, the goddess of the cemetery in Santeria, is coming up, rejecting, not granting access, and they violated the access that are in the cemetery. You can't go into a cemetery without asking permission to the one that guards the gates. But they can't see. Oh yeah, they can't hear her. And they blindly go in there, and this is how their sorcery backfires, because these karmics don't have their minds right, and they're not listening and seeing. They don't have the abilities. Their gifts are gone. They have no vision. Their third eyes are blocked, and they can't see that Oya has rejected them access, denied access to the cemetery, and here they are going into doing these rituals. And what they're walking out with is a curse from the deity of the cemetery. Jeez, what a mess. So with our cards of our love and romance and angels, not the right time exactly, karmics. Ain't the right time. Whatever message that is for is not the right time right now with this. Like I was just saying, the rituals that they're doing are being rejected by the cemetery. It was not the right time. Ask your angels exactly. They can't hear them because their own ancestors have turned their backs on them because of the constant dysfunction and rebellious behavior, that they are not listening. And you, collective, whatever you're working on or wishing, some of you, it's not the right time right now, whether this is a union, whether this is for a job, finances. It's coming in. It's just not here yet. This is the message. It's coming in. It's in God's time, not your time, but it is coming in. Big happy changes. Amen. Big happy changes, collective. Here is the trust card. Trust in the process, collective, in this moon. Trust the situation calling for you to have faith. And that we never lack. We have hope and we have faith in Christ. And we have hope and faith in the work we've done. So this is definitely coming in. At the bottom of the deck, I'm told to grab. Meditation brings answers. You will hear this confirmation through a meditation, a whisper in your ear, signs from the universe, from a bird, a butterfly, a commercial on TV or on your phone, on your internet. You will have confirmation. And this is called the micro moon. The micro moon, the smallest moon of the year. But it has a lot of blood on it. That's why if you're using the moon to gain energy and light from the moon, cover your things, collective, with a white cloth or white handkerchief, because that'll protect the absorption of the blood being shed on this earth, reflecting back into your items. It's up to you, collective. Everything, your choices. It's up to you. You'll have always options in lovers, in jobs, in opportunity. Everything is up to you, collective. You've been granted this gift of having choices. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Exactly. Make a romantic gesture to your loved one. To the one you need to send a loving message to the one that you're thinking of, or a message coming in that you will receive a romantic gesture today. Within the next few weeks, you will see dramatic change. Within the next few weeks, collective, some of you will be surprised at your doorstep by your loved ones, by your masculine. Gifts being delivered to your doorstep. You're going to have a visit within the next few weeks, whether it's a loved one or your loved one, collective, your masculine. Abundance. So we have that money that we saw coming in. Here it is. Even on this deck, on all three decks, it's come out. The wealth, the abundance, it's already ours, collective. You should be hearing from a government institution within the next few weeks. Take this one. Okay, perfect timing. exactly. We have faith and we have hope. This is why it's perfect timing. With the faith and hope brings us the perfect timing. You're ready. Collective is ready for this abundance and this blessing in this worldwide platform of light workers moving forward into enlightening people in the spiritual realm that have been blinded by so much manipulation from these karmics, these poor men that have been ruined, destroyed by this Black Widow. It is coming to a full circle, coming full circle. And the attacks that they have placed on us, unknowing, having a battle and a war with us without telling us, judgment and justice being served. Now they will live to see us in our glory. Because that's what the universe says. Your soulmate. That's right. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're ready, collective, and yes, this is your soulmate. Improving health. I just said that we're going to be restored. Everything that was with energy weapons done to you, collective, anything placed on you, death spells, sickness spells, your health is just going to continue to improve. You've had good news from all your checkups. Praise the Lord. We as divine beings take care of our health and our energy. We don't share it unless it's being stolen against our will. But those days are gone. Now they need permission because the universe has blocked them. Father God has blocked them. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yes, collective, release your ex. And this is for the emperor. Emperors are the ones that need to release their exes. They can't get them off their shit because they're obsessed and psycho. Talk about Fatal Attraction, that movie, right? Scared the shit out of all you guys. Get more information, Divine Masculine, about your ex. So you're getting more information, Divine Masculine, about your ex. Something that was a kick in the balls. That took your breath away. That you couldn't believe to the extent that this karmic went to have you completely fooled. But now you're taking action, Divine Masculine, as you should. As we had exposed the karmics, in the near future, you will be united with your twin flame. Those of you that have a twin flame, and those of you that have soulmates. Mother Gaia, heart-to-heart conversation will be had. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Divine Masculine, I hear here, collective, has the need. He really has the desire to have a face-to-face conversation, confession, and it keeps coming out. I don't want to hear it. I ain't your priest. I ain't your therapist, and I ain't your mama. Okay? So, I don't want to hear anything other than lovely words whispered in my ear, a song. You can blow in my ear, lick it, bite it. All right, getting to TMI. Here we go. I don't want to hear it. They keeps coming out. All the readings, they want to confess. They want to vent to us. I personally don't want to hear it. I don't want to be the one you vent to. because it's just me. I'm in a good place in my life, in my energy, and you can go dump that over there at the confessional or with somebody else. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, the divine masculine wants a peaceful resolution. But this is also the karmics wanting a peaceful resolution. They're unhinged. You can't. The readings that'll come out now, they're going from one extreme, severe bipolar effect, irrational thinking. This is what they want with us, a peaceful resolution for the court case. No. It's a no. We didn't start this war, but we will finish it as it should be ended. People need to go to prison, to a rubber room. People need to go and get their ass beat in a prison, in a rubber room. No. You can't go through life doing such wickedness and expect now that you're in the shithole that you want a peaceful resolution. That's not the way the universe is working right now. And the times we're in. Karma is severe. Payback's severe. Exactly. Be assertive. The card that came out. Be assertive. Collective. It says here the masculine wants to vent. He wants to come and confess all the shit they did, all the betrayal. I already know, personally, collective. And I don't think most of us want to hear it because we cherish our peace and our energy, which is very high vibrating. Like I said, you need a therapist, go find one. You need a priest, go confess over there. You need a mommy, like what can I tell you? I don't know if your mommy's dead or alive. Go find a substitute mommy. But I personally don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from the karmics. I don't want to hear anybody that wants to come into my life from my past that sought out to have me killed, to this day still seeking my demise, and want resolution at the same time, a peaceful resolution. Hell to the no. In the name of Jesus. Look for a sign and forgiving and learning. Exactly. Look for a sign, karmics. Forgiving and learning. I forgive you with detachment. What have you learned? I've learned not to trust you. I've learned not to give you a second chance. And I've learned that you need an ass beaten in prison. All of you. That's what I've learned. Fucking starting a war without telling me? All the collective behind our backs for 20 plus years? And I'm supposed to have a peaceful resolution? Oh no, this is just the beginning what you're going through. Your demise, your ill health, you're losing your jobs, your money, your positions. Forget about that, the bad luck you're having. Bad health, lack of energy, motivation. How does it feel? Suck it up. Within the next few months, the shit'll hit the fan. There's a court date within the next few months, and we saw this in about 3 readings ago. I said, that they're horrified with. They're terrified about this next sentencing. And within the next few months, collective, your love opportunities with the surrounding cards, another soulmate that will come forward until your divine soulmate comes in. You have this soulmate here already. Enjoy the time with them. Go away. You deserve it. No need to worry. Praise the Lord. We don't need to worry with all these threats, with all these delusional offers from these karmics. I know I've been reached out to by the karmics, and it's been a no. Mother, sister, stepmom, whoever the fuck. It's a no. Get out of my property and give me back what you stole from me. That's what the courts are handling, and you've lost it all. And there will be no peaceful resolution. We were called to battle, to war. It's on now. Exactly. Engagement is here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, I'm going to warn you, collective, and this I felt the last reading. This soulmate will want to propose to you. This is the complication with dating several people. Because then people catch feelings, and the next thing you know, they want, and you got somebody over here in the bushes. And you're over here then now stressed out with this soulmate that wants a more serious commitment. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, True Love card came out. This is the romance of a lifetime. The romance of a lifetime. If we could only master the ability to reproduce ourselves, like have a clone, right? A second one. There's probably a clone out there, but one that we can control. So we can spread our ass all around with more than one. Oh, shit. I'll still do it with more than one. I'm just kidding, collective, okay? It's a full moon. I'm feeling a little on here, okay? The situation will improve. Exactly, collective. Our situation is just improving every day because it is the blessing of the universe for all the love and the light that we bring the planet. Opportunities that will arise, work opportunities, surprise work opportunities that will come through this full moon. What is in store for us is more opportunities to grow, to, as light workers, go forward in the world, being world known, renowned as healers, as light workers, as exposing these demonic women and men, but mainly women, that get these men caught up with all this sorcery and voodoo and make them zombies for decades. And these men need to wake up to the reality of all the drug-induced and voodoo-induced relationships you're in that bring you ultimately into your demise financially and physically. That's why we're here. The honeymoon. Enjoy this honeymoon, collective bliss of holiday time together. So we have here another getaway. Enjoy it, collective. This is what the full moon is bringing you. A romantic and joyful weekend. Yeah, the full moon's here on the weekend. Whatever you're thinking of, collective, it's a no. It's a no for the karmics. It's a no. No peaceful resolution. It's a no. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yes, collective. If you need to work on a partnership, it's calling for you to give it a chance on your relationship. But see, they're going to want engagement. Now what? Now it's all complicated, right? Because people don't know how to share. They don't know how to share. They want a more serious commitment. Why? It's okay like this. Open. Right? Isn't that what you had? Now you want a serious commitment. Get the fuck out of here with that. Ask for help from others, divine masculines. Ask for help from others. This is for you guys. Prideful pieces of shit. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is what the masculines are going through, because as light workers, it can't be easy. I don't know, but I'm thinking with all these readings that have come up collectively, even through the tarot community, and with my divine masculine, having a light worker as a spouse, you know, you can't bullshit a bullshitter, right? It's all right. We're using the religious factors. They don't have to be a factor. You know, there's compromise, you know, but it's an image thing. A lot of men are in the dark when it comes to their religious factors. They keep it hiding, their spirituality, or maybe some of them don't even have any. But if religious factors are affecting your relationship, I know the spiritual side as a light worker, men don't like it. None of the ones I've been with like it. Because we know when they're going to betray us. And not just sexually. A betrayal of any sense. Unless we're being blocked by energy weapons and voodoo behind our backs, wars going on. We still have our ancestors that come and go, "Hey, wake up! Pick up your baton, pick up your sword, let's go." Can't be easy to be with a light worker. And it's not easy for us, because sometimes we don't want to see things that we see. Sometimes we know too much that we don't need to know. This is where maturity, psychological balance, enlightenment comes in, to be able to deal with all these different facets and factors in your life, of our lives, because we are special beings. We're not typical. We're not ordinary. And with that, I bid you a great full moon, a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Agape love to you all.